What's up, everybody? Welcome to Make Things Tiny. My name is Mick. So we've talked a little bit on the channel about how people are tending to prefer tiny homes that are a little bit bigger, a little bit taller. So today you're going to get a chance to tour a 32-foot tiny home that's for sale. It's on the market right now. It's really modern. It's got a beautiful finishes on the inside and the outside. So I'm excited for you all to take a look at this. Make sure you watch to the end so you can see the entire thing, especially for those of you who are curious about tiny homes and are looking to buy. So, because this will be shipped anywhere in the country. It can go wherever you want it to go. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's look at this 32-foot modern tiny home.
This is our bigger one. It's a 32 by 8.5, and it's more of a modern style. So you can see the darker siding. It's got a black accent lap. The vertical light right here. It's about a 6.5-foot light. It lights up, is real neat. You can see the big black windows throughout. Transom window next to the 8-foot door. Yeah, this home is it's turnkey. It's ready to go. It's definitely a favorite of ours that we've done. So it
Awesome.
turned out really good. We have a 12-foot butcher block top. Most of them you see is only about 8 feet. This one is 12 feet long from start of the cabinets all the way over to the entry door. This area right here will seat 3 people. So you can have up to 3 people sitting here dining at the same time. Walking into the kitchen, we have our 21-inch LP gas Rec Pro stove with 3-burner top. It's got this plexiglass top on it as well to give you extra countertop space, but it simply flips up and folds back, and you have your burners. So I think this is really neat. It's really ideal for a tiny home. Give you extra countertop space. So just like everything in a tiny home, they typically have more than one function, more than one meaning to them. So it was really ideal to use. Right here we have our stainless steel gunmetal colored black sink, black faucet, and all black modern soft close cabinets and drawers throughout. Really gives this home a good modern look, which is what we were going for. On this side, there's the fridge, top freezer as well, perfectly tucked under the stairs right here. So this was meant for it and only it. And it turned out great, fits in there perfectly. Under the stairs, I know some people will say they'd rather have the stair treads flip up or storage underneath. But for me, I don't ever do the storage in the stair treads because they take away the structure of the stairs. And for me, I'd much rather have a sturdy structural staircase than just trying to put little amounts of storage where you can't really even put a pair of shoes or fold clothes or anything. So for me, it's not worth it. But in this one, we were able to make it to where it has a structural wall right here, and under here is perfect space for your trash cans or a dog bed, or if you had a little cart to put, some snacks or make a little pantry area, it's ideal for it. So for me, I try to still leave as many options for the potential buyer as I can. I don't want to make too many executive choices when I'm not the one keeping the home. So I try to give options when it comes to stuff like this. So this is a spot really ideal for multiple things, whatever a buyer decides to choose. Into the bathroom, we have our mini split above the bathroom. This is blowing into the living room, kitchen, and above it is open to where you can get airflow into the loft. The bathroom is blocked off by a pocket door, which stained sealed, looks really good, ties into the ceiling and the floor very well. But into here, we have our stackable washer dryer on the right here, vented out the back. And we have our shower. We went with a modern style, big 12 by 36 inch tile slabs. It's a herringbone pattern
Oh, cool.
looks real good. The black fixtures and the black stone tile floor looks really good. Then over here you have your standard size toilet, flushable toilet. Everything is like it would be in a home. And then over here, something that I've never done but wanted to do was these wood cabinets. They're white oak, and then
Mm-hmm.
this is a granite countertop. It's got it's a white top. It's got these veins in it that have a mix of brown and green. And then this sink is carved out of a rock. It's really neat. I saw this and really wanted to incorporate it, even though it's not the most modern thing. It was something that I thought just the color of it would tie together very well. It's got some mixes of grays and browns, really matches good with the cabinets as well as the little bits of colors in the granite countertop. But yeah, black fixtures here, black modern slim light here. But yeah, so the black fixtures in this house really look good with the colors we've and the designs we've chosen. Is we've had a few people come and look at them, and when they walk in here, they've said the exact same thing you do. Just that it does not feel like a tiny home bathroom, and it doesn't, especially because this house is the one that's only 8.5 feet wide. The other
Mm-hmm.
one's 10 feet wide. So you think if you lay out a house properly, um, a tiny house properly, and you have it flowing correctly, it doesn't feel tiny at all. And this bathroom, you have room to move around. I mean, even though there's not much privacy within the bathroom, you could easily have two people in there, whether it be, one brushing your teeth and one behind the shower curtain or the glass, whatever the buyer wants to put up. Whatever the case may be. So it's not like you're squeezing around one another if you're in there cleaning it or whatever the case may be. The stair treads, these are oak treads.
Okay.
Yeah. So stained, sealed. Look really good, as well as this cable handrail we decided to go with. It's not only for looks, it is for structural. So it looks really good. Um, First time doing a cable handrail in one, and I'm happy we decided to do so. It won't be the last one we do. This loft up here has its egress window and has two lights. It's on a three-way switch, so you can turn the lights on and off from up top or at the bottom, so you're not walking up and down in the dark. This loft up here will fit a queen, possibly a
Okay.
king, like the other one. I'd have to confirm that. I'm not 100% on the dimensions off the top of my head, but it is a very big loft and is about 44 inches tall on the higher
Okay.
end
Cool.
and
Yeah.
about 40 on the lower. So you're looking at close to 3.5 feet tall. Still
Yeah.
not enough to stand up in, but you can easily sit up in bed or get around crawling without hitting your head. Obviously, you can't stand up in it because these tiny homes are on trailers. They do have to meet DOT standards, which is no taller than 13'6" unless you have permits and take special routes moving it. But 13'6" from the highest point outside. So being the loft over the bathroom, you don't want to be too claustrophobic or ceiling too low in the bathroom. So the bathroom ceilings are about 6'6". Most people aren't that tall, and most people that are living in a tiny home aren't that tall either. There are some out there, I've seen it, but uh, most people are not. So it gives you plenty of head height in the bathroom, and that leaves about 40 to 44 inches of head height in the loft, again, which is plenty to sit up in bed, not hit your head, crawl around with ease. Yeah, so you're not army crawling up here, which is always a good thing. So this home is being advertised for $95,000.
Okay.
It is a 32 by 8.5. And including the loft, it's about 320, 330 square feet. This one does have all top of the line uh, appliances, cabinets, countertops, every option you can imagine for a tiny home. It's got all the highest quality and craftsmanship you can imagine. This home has 2 skylights in it. Here's one.
Okay.
This one's in the living area, living and kitchen area. Um, right here is the living room space. Right when you walk in the door, it's intended for a couch to go at the bottom of the stairs. Here, we have a place to mount wall-mounted TV on the swivel up there, so you can point it down at the couch or into the kitchen area. We just didn't want to do it above the door, and we also did want to take away from this modern chandelier as well. So that's where an outlet for the TV is intended to go, unless you wanted to mount one down here anywhere. But yeah, so here's the living room area. You walk in here. The bedroom is also closed by a barn door. I'm sorry, a pocket door. I'm used to putting barn doors, but this is the pocket door as well. But yeah, so this one, the bedroom has its own mini split, own egress window, and its own skylight in here as well. Over here is intended to fit a queen bed over in the corner here. And you're able to fit a small armoire or small closet, prefabricated over in the corner here. And that way you kind of just walk in and you still have this room to get your clothes out or shoes out or crawl into bed and have a nightstand next to it. So this downstairs bedroom is about 70 square feet, but still enough for you to have what you would in your traditional home.
It looks great. I think the exterior looks really good. Looks really good. The bathroom, I love the 12-foot butcher block countertop. The roof. I think that's probably my favorite part is the exterior and the roof, like a roof line up there, like with what you've done with the ceiling and the skylights and everything too. But yeah, it looks really great, Sailor. I feel like you can tell that you put a lot into it, a lot of time, high quality finishes, great materials. So I appreciate you taking the time to show it to everybody, and then I hope people reach out and someone decides to move into it because I think it's great. Like I would love it. So I think that hopefully anybody else would love it too, and they can make it their new house. It looks cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We're hoping someone here soon decides to look at it, falls in love with it, and it doesn't necessarily have to go up to Poplar Creek. It's ready for nationwide delivery. We deal with transport companies who can haul this anywhere you can imagine. And if that is you and you decide you want it and want to see it, you can come out and walk it. You can see the videos online. You can reach out directly through the contact information in this video or my website or anything like that. And we can get you hooked up and get this tiny home to you. It's fully turnkey and ready to go.
Awesome. It looks great. I hope someone reaches out. And again, thank you so much, Sailor. And I look forward to having you on the channel again because I know it'll happen. So I'm glad that we get to do this, and I look forward to having you back on the channel again. Thanks again.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
All right, that's the 32-footer. I appreciate Sailor taking the time to walk us through this build. It's beautiful, right? The exterior is probably my favorite part next to that butcher block countertops with the black cabinet contrast. I love that. But then I also love the bathroom too, so I guess I just love the entire thing. It's going from the market for $95,000. You can go anywhere you want to go. If you want to live in Poplar Creek, that's perfectly fine. You can be sent there, but just so you know, if you want to just put it in the community you've already decided on or wherever you want it to go, it can go there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see. You want to learn, anything like that. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, don't forget to think tiny. I'll see you guys in the next one.